Hi everybody, Tony again with Shinsho Yoga here, and this is exclusive content for those who are Patreon subscribers here. This is a full flow for you to be able to do in your home or anywhere you are that you need to have. You can't get to a class and want to be able to do a full class. This should do it for you. Today's flow is going to be a moderately paced vinyasa, and it's going to have a focus on the hips. So we will be coming into things like pigeon pose. I do have modifications that I like to do in pigeon pose, so I'm going to demonstrate those as we go along. The most important thing in the practice that I offer is the following of the breath. It's the following the inhale and the following the exhale. How well you do in the practice for today, I wouldn't worry about that. Just come in with an honest intention to do the best you can, the best for your body that day, and breathe and follow your breath. And as your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. Yoga at its core is meditation, and the basis for meditation is not allowing the emotions that we have to rule us, to draw us in, to being pulled into thoughts of the past, which lead to depression, or thoughts of the future that lead to anxiety. It's about being present in the moment, and we use our breath to do that. So we look to just be present in our mat for the day. How well we do our practice is inconsequential. Some days you're Gumby, some days you're the Tin Man. That's okay. Everyone's different, and everybody's different on different days. So just do the best you can, follow along, and breathe and follow the breath. So, as your thoughts arise, what I ask you to do is to acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. You're going to do this over and over and over again throughout the practice. Thought may come up, you breathe, you let it pass by, you return to the breath, that thought may come right back up. It's okay. Just again, breathe, allow it to pass by, and return to the breath. Do that over and over and over. Moving with the flow, breathing as you do, letting the thoughts pass by. That's a successful practice. How, again, well you do in it for the day is going to depend on the day. Don't concern yourself with it. There is no yoga judge. Just practice honestly, put your best effort in, and breathe. Meditation is not about the stopping of the mind. It's about not allowing the strong emotions we have to rule us. So we just let them pass by. That's where the basis of yoga, or what the basis of yoga is. It comes from. The modern practices have evolved into something a little different. But that's the basis of it, is the meditative or the mindful aspect of it. So breathe, follow your breath, and allow the thoughts to pass by. If you have blocks and a blanket, I would have them ready. If not, you can grab them right now. 2 blocks and a blanket in case you need them. But today we're going to start with a little supine twisting. So if you want to come onto your backs, you're going to bend your knees, place your feet flat down onto the ground. Open the arms wide like a T, dropping the knees off to the left-hand side. Turn the head to the right, close the eyes, and begin to follow the breath. We'll begin to follow the inhale and follow the exhale, noticing the length of the breath, the depth of the breath, quality of the change of the breath. If the inhale is longer than the exhale is longer than the inhale. If the change is sharp, does it blend? Just notice and continue to breathe. As your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's begin to bring the head and legs back to center.
And then with the change in the breath, we're going to drop the head and the legs to the opposite side. So dropping the knees off to the right-hand side, turning the head to the left. Again, the eyes closed, and breathe, and follow the breath. Following the inhale, and following the exhale. As the thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, return to the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. With the next round of breath, we'll gently bring the head and legs back to center. Bending the knees into the body, bringing the feet flat towards the sky, allowing the knees to drop towards the armpits, hands to the outside of the feet for happy baby. And we can begin to just rock back and forth from side to side, allowing the hip to just gently open with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll come back to center, releasing the hands from the feet, bending the knees into the body, hands to the outside of the knees, a gentle squeeze in. And bringing the hands behind the knees, let's begin to just rock back and forth on the full length of the spine. Inhaling on the way back, exhaling on the way up as best as you can, moving with the breath. We'll take a couple more rounds, and then the next round of breath, crossing over the legs, coming up to an all fours position here on the mat, hands and knees. And you can bring the toes together, and then bringing the arms long in front while sitting all the way back to the heels for child's pose. Close the eyes and follow the breath. And as your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Draw the hands back to the body, pressing into the palms and rising up to an all fours position on the mat, hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We begin our rounds of cat and cow. So on the inhale, you'll drop the belly, raise the head, spread the shoulders and tuck the toes. On the exhale, tops of the feet down, round the back, suck the belly to the spine, drop the head. So inhaling for cow with live toes, toes tucked. Exhaling for cat, dead toes, tops of the feet down. Moving with the breath, following the breath. As the thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. Coming back to a neutral spine, and sweep our right arm up to the sky, with the change in the breath down across the body, bringing the shoulder and cheek down to the mat for threading the needle. Close the eyes and breathe. Inhale and exhale. With the next round of breath, drawing that left palm back to press into the palm, rise up, taking the right arm to the sky for a counter stretch and gently back down. Let's repeat the same now on the left side, sweeping the left arm to the sky, then down across the body, threading the needle, taking the left shoulder and the left cheek down to the mat. Eyes closed and breathe. And we'll draw that right hand back to press into the palm, rise up, taking the left arm to the sky for a counter, and then back down to all fours. Let's begin to do some circles with our hips, so moving our hands a few inches in front, and starting in a clockwise rotation, just taking some nice deep circles with our hips. Inhaling as you come through the top, exhaling as you come around the back as best as you can. Following the breath, moving with the breath. I'm going to take approximately 10 to 12 rounds on one side, and then you're going to counter rotate and take approximately 10 to 12 rounds on the opposite side. Again, moving with the breath, following the breath. And as your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, and return to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling, following the breath, returning to the breath. After we've completed all our rounds, we're going to come back to neutral and take our palms flat to the mat, turning the fingers in towards each other to do a little stretching for the wrists and a little side to side rocking. Moving again with the breath. Coming back to neutral with the hands, we'll externally rotate them out to the left and the right. Again, palms flat, bringing the heels of the palms together, and again, a little back and forth, side to side motion. Just opening up the wrist gently. And we'll come back to neutral with the palms. And we'll take the tops of the hands down, and then gently once again, rock back and forth. Fingers are pointing back towards the knees. The further you rock forward, the more challenging it will be. So only rock far enough so you feel a stretch, not so it's painful. Come back to neutral with the hands, and now externally rotate them 180 so the fingers point back, palms flat, and once again, just gently rocking back and forth. Again, the further you rock on this, the more you'll feel it, so just enough so you can feel the stretch, not so it's painful. And once again, coming back to neutral with the hands, take the arms long in front, keep the hips high, bringing the forehead down, allowing the chest to descend for puppy pose. Eyes closed and breathe. With our next round of breath, let's begin to draw the hands back to the body so we can press into the palms, rising up to an all fours position. And we'll tuck our back toes under and press up and back for downward facing dog. Bending the knees as much as you need to, outward rotation of the palms is needed. Let's take our feet as wide as the mat and begin to pedal our feet, bending one leg and straightening the other. And then with the change in the breath, the opposite leg bent, opposite leg straight, moving with the breath, following the breath. We'll come back to neutral with the feet. And on our inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Let's walk our hands back to our feet so we're folding at the rear of the mat, keeping the feet wide so we're in a wide-legged fold at the rear of the mat, allowing everything to spill forward. Creating a frame for the head with the hands, let's just gently begin to sway from side to side with the breath. Coming back to neutral, release the hands down. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, with the heart forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's plant the hands and walk the hands back out. Once again, coming into downward facing dog, and bring the feet back in for a traditional width, about hip distance apart. Breathing here. On the inhale, roll forward to a plank. Exhale, press back to down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale for down dog. Breathing here. Let's get tall on the balls of the feet. And we're going to baby step our feet forward, in between the hands, a forward fold at the top of the mat, Uttanasana. Allow everything to spill forward. Once again, create a frame for the head, but take an opposite hold so it feels unusual, and we'll gently sway from side to side with the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Release the hands down. On the inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, very slowly begin to rise up to stand, moving one vertebrae at a time, like coins stacking in the back. Just feeling each movement, feeling everything as you go, breathing. And you've come to the top, bringing the feet together, unlock the knees, hands together into prayer position, thumbs at the heart. Samastiti. Breathe. The exhale, hands down, sides of the body, palms forward, eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step right leg back, take the knee and top of the foot down to the mat, sweep the arms to the sky. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hands down to flank the foot, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, roll forward, baby cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, press back to the seat, and downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold, fold. Inhale, plant the hand, step left leg back. Take the left knee and top of the foot down to the mat. Rising up, arms above the head, Anjayasana. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hands down to flank the foot, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, roll forward, baby cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, press back to the seat, and downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hand, step the right leg back, stay tall in the ball of the foot. Stance is wide enough to square the hips. Rise up, arms above the head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hands down, stepping back, down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, roll forward, baby cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, press back to the seat, then up, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, take a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hand, step left leg back, tall in the ball of the foot, square the hips. Slowly rise up, arms above the head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, roll forward, baby cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, press back and then up, down dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, lengthen. Exhale, hands in the prayer position, thumbs at the heart, Samastiti. Unlock the knees, tailbone sinks, crown lifts, eyes are closed. Breathe. With the next exhale, hands down, palms forward to Dasana, eyes open. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, take a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to prepare here, and then with your exhale, stepping back, forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, right foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, taking a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare, and then stepping back, forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, take a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here to prepare. And then your exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, look forward between the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky, take a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step or hop, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bend the knees, look forward, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, sit back, Utkatasana, 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Rise all the way up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Step the right foot forward between the hands. Spin the back heel down to about a 45. Widen the stance enough to square the hips. Slowly rise up, arms above your head, palms facing in, shoulders relaxed. Warrior 1, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Slowly move the front foot into the midline. Back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat. Heel in and step in line. Turn the body, open the arms. Gaze off the front finger, warrior 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Straighten the front leg. Keep the arms long. Bend from the hip crease. Reach forward. Hand down to the shin. Top arm to the sky. Revolve triangle. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Slowly begin to rise. Back up. Re-lengthening the arms, re-bending the front knee, coming into warrior 2 for 1 breath. And then with your exhale, windmill the arms down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Let's step the left foot forward between the hands, spinning the back heel down to a 45 degree, taking the stance wide enough to square the hips, and slowly rising up, arms above your head, palms facing in. Warrior 1, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Slowly move the front foot into the midline. Back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat. Heel in and step in line. Turn the body, open the arms. Gaze off the front finger. Warrior 2, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Straightening the front leg, keeping the arms long. Reach forward, bending from the hip crease. Bringing the hand down to the shin, top arm to the sky. Revolve triangle, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Gently rise back up. Rebend the front knee. Reopen the arms. Warrior 2, 1 breath. And with the exhale, windmill the arms down. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bringing the knees down to the mat. Sitting back for child's pose. Well done. And breathe. And with the next round of breath, gently drawing the hands back to the body to press into the palms, rising up. And we're going to be sitting back onto the heels for a meditative style of Virasana or hero pose. If you need a prop, such as a block or a blanket, to support yourself in this, feel free to do so, either taking a block and bringing it between the floor and the sacrum to sit back on, or if it's better to use a blanket between the heels and the glutes, feel free to use that. We'll bring our hands down into our lap, coming into the cosmic mudra. So our right hand is down, palms up, left hand on top, thumbs lightly touch. Lift the head, close the eyes, and breathe. And as your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by. Return to the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Gently allow the eyes to open. We're going to make our way out on all fours onto the mat. I'm going to be working on pigeon pose. I like to use a blanket for support in this to help get into the position. So if you want to fold your blanket over, so we're coming into just what I would refer to as a yoga burrito. We're going to place that about a third of the way back on the front of the mat. From here, in our all fours position, we're going to step our right foot forward in front of the bolster. From there, you're going to walk that foot over to the left-hand side of the mat and then lay that leg down. The angle of the leg is going to depend on your body. It doesn't have to be traditionally 90 degrees. For me, I take about a 60-degree angle on this side. We're going to lift the blanket and we're going to place the blanket one part over our ankle. The under part is going to come underneath our right hip so we can sink back into that. We want our left leg long behind us, not out to the side, just straight long behind us, and initially we'll be tall in our posture. From here, depending on your body, you're going to sink down into the posture. Maybe you just come down to forearms. Maybe you have forearms on blocks. Maybe you rest your head on a block. Whatever is best for your body today. Just breathe, sinking into the posture as best as you can, and follow the breath. And as your thoughts arise, acknowledge them, allow them to pass by, return to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. If you no longer need the blanket, you can feel free to just lift the hip and slide it out, this way sinking further into the posture. Draw the hands back, once again getting tall in our posture. We're going to tuck our back toe under. We're going to make our way back to downward facing dog. From here, pedal the feet a bit, getting some movement in. And then you're going to come and take that right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog, bending at the knee, dropping the ankle off to the opposite side, opening up the hip, gazing underneath the right armpit, breathing, inhale, exhale, and bringing that leg back to center and back down. From here, once again, coming back down to the knees, and we're going to set up for pigeon on the opposite side. So once again, bringing the blanket in front, again coming to all fours, and then stepping that left leg in front of the blanket. Walking that over to the opposite side, laying that leg down, and again, angling the blanket so one half comes over the ankle, the other half comes under the hip, Now, the angle of the leg on this side will be different than the other side. That's okay. I take a more shallow angle on my left than my right. Once again, right leg long behind us, starting tall. And then again, just gently beginning to walk yourself forward and coming to where the body allows you on this side. Close the eyes and breathe. Want to slide the blanket out if you're at a place where you want to sink further into the posture, feel free to do so. Take a couple of more rounds of breath in our posture. And we're going to gently bring the hands back to the body. And we're going to work our way up to being tall again. And from here, you're going to tuck that back toe under and step back once again for downward facing dog. Again, pedal the feet a bit. And take the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog, dropping the leg to the opposite side, opening the hip. And then coming back to center and back down. Bend the knees, look forward between the hands, and the exhale, hop forward between the hands. And come to have a seat on the mat here. We're going to begin our wind down. So we're going to make our way onto our backs on our mats. Bending our knees, placing our feet flat down on the ground, ankles close to the glutes, legs slightly greater than hip distance apart, arms long on the sides of the body, the palms face down, preparing for bridge. With your exhale, lifting the hips towards the sky, chest towards chin, chin towards ceiling, wiggling the shoulder blades underneath the girdle, spreading the sternum, keeping our head still as there is a lot of tension in the neck, eyes closed, and breathe here. Inhale and exhale. We'll gently lower the hips back down to the mat. Allow the inner knees to drop into touch, arms wide like a T, eyes closed, and breathe. And with our next round of breath, once again separating the legs, we're going to bring the arms along the sides of the body, preparing for either a second round of bridge or coming into upward facing bow, Urdhva Dhanurasana, yogi's choice. If you wish to come into upward facing bow, hands down by the ears, fingers pointing forward. And then with the exhale, lifting up into bow or coming into bridge position. If you are coming into bow, you will lift for 5 breaths and then gently lower back down. And for those of you in bridge, lowering the hips back down to the mat, allowing the inner knees to drop into touch, arms wide like a T, eyes closed, and breathe. It's again separating the knees, bringing the arms long along the sides of the body, palms down. Preparing for a third and final round of bridge or shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. For those that wish to come into shoulder stand, rolling the knees into the body, bringing the hands underneath the hips to support, and then with the breath on the exhale, extending the legs long up to the sky, keeping the head straight, because again, there is a lot of stress on the neck here for shoulder stand. Eyes closed and breathe. If you're in shoulder stand, gently lowering the knees down to the forehead, using the palms as brakes to gently begin to roll out. Taking the legs long, close together, the toes are pointed. Bringing the hands underneath the body so that the glutes rest on the backs of the hands. Preparing for Lord of the Fishes, Matsendrasana. Taking a breath, and on the exhale, propping yourself up onto your elbows, puffing the chest out, spreading the collarbone, and then gently lowering the head back, extending the lower lip above the upper to stretch the front of the neck. Eyes are closed and breathe. We'll bring the chin to the chest. Work the elbows out from underneath the body, coming to lie flat on our backs. Arms are long along the sides of the body. The palms are facing up for Savasana, the final relaxation. All we have to do is breathe, be still, and sink into our mats. Slowly begin to bring an awareness to your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms behind your body. Bend your knees into your chest. And gently roll off to your right hand side. Slowly bringing the head up last, making your way up to sit to an easy seat, Sukhasana. Bringing your hands into prayer position, your thumbs at the heart, the eyes are closed.
Let me respectfully remind you, life and death are of supreme importance. Time swiftly passes by and opportunity is lost. Each of us should strive to awaken, and take heed. Do not squander your life. Namaste.